From Los Angeles, TraderInsight.com presents Dr. Adrian Manz in the war room and at the helm with today's look at stocks and sectors on the radar.
For TraderInsight.com, this is Adrian Manz, and this is Stocks and Sectors on the Radar for Wednesday, January 14th, 2009. On Thursday of this week, I'm going to be doing a free webinar at TraderInsight.com. You can sign up for that. It's all about some intraday trading techniques that I use, as well as going over a couple of the patterns that have been working very well for us recently. You can sign up for that. It's free. It's 1 hour. It's going to be on Thursday at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific at TraderInsight.com. To register for it, you have to go to TraderInsight.com/webinar.html. So TraderInsight.com and then webinar.html. You can register for it, you can watch it live, or you can watch the archive of it later. Now, on Tuesday, Dow Jones Industrials down 25.41, closed at 84.48.56. We had 1,652 advancers, 1,437 decliners, and 1.3 billion shares exchanged hands. News wasn't so terrible today. We had ICSC store sales, and we had Redbook. Dow closed right in the middle of the broader range, right on support that we've seen established over since November, and we are, of course, looking at the bottom of the range being about another 400 points lower than where we are right now. So as things stand today, Dow closed pretty well, closed off of its lows. On Wednesday, however, we do have MBA mortgage applications. We've got Redbook, and we've got business inventories. So a lot of economic news coming out. Things could change very, very quickly here. S&P 500 up on the session. NASDAQ 100, NASDAQ comp, same thing, minor moves in each. On a percentage basis, they don't look too bad, but really on a intraday trading basis, they really didn't do a whole lot of anything. We did have lots and lots of volatility intraday that whipped us around in some of the positions that we had open. Still managed to close out the day with a profit. Still managed to close out the day without having to take a stop loss on anything, but if you were in there, you know that the volatility really had you oscillating between profits and losses pretty much for the whole session. It was lots and lots of whipsawing around. Hopefully, next couple days things will smooth out a little bit, or the volatility will become at least more predictable and tradable. As for Wednesday's trading, I'm going to have a couple of healthcare companies, both equipment and providers. I've got Beckman Coulter in the equipment and supplies. This one is a fastball setup. It's popping out of a range, got out over these tops, over this nice long consolidation. Any trade in BEC above 45.75 going to have me interested in a long side entry. Also in healthcare, I've got McKesson Corp. This is a healthcare provider and services subsector component. We're going to be watching this one again. We have a sort of a smaller consolidation range here in MCK over the past week or so, and we've got a 42.45 possible entry on it if it trades above that, and if the healthcare sector in general is trading in positive territory. Then in chemicals, I've got a couple as well. I've got OMG. That's a switch hitter setup. Again, refer to Around the Horn if you don't know what these things are. Take a look at the setups in the book. They're explained pretty much in terms that anybody should be able to understand. If after you read that stuff you have a question, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to explain it again. If you read the book and you have trouble really understanding anything, we can always make arrangements to talk on the phone too, and make sure that everything is cleared up. But this one's a switch hitter. OMG, high on the session 21.21. I'm going to be looking for a move probably above around 21.33, 21.35 on this one. If we get it, then I would like to see the stock get up into the $22 area on any kind of thrust upward, especially if there's support from the chemical and specialty chemical sector. Then I've also got Praxair, ticker symbol PX on this one. Same kind of a setup. It's a It's a switch hitter, a little bit deeper of a pullback. This one's more of a 50, whereas the other one was probably a 382 or so. This one is possible on an entry above 61.85 or so. And again, I'm going to target recent support and resistance on it. So hopefully we'll see some strength in the sector and then possibly an entry opportunity. Now, anybody has questions or comments, feel free to email me, adrian@traderinsight.com. Use protective stops on every trade and have a great trading day on Wednesday.